The letter arrived on an ordinary Tuesday. There was no return address, only my name written in handwriting I hadn't seen for months. My chest tightened before I even opened it. And when I finally did, my entire world seemed to stop because of one sentence. I'm pregnant, and it's yours. I hadn't spoken to Emily in 5 months, not since the night everything came crashing down. Emily Carter. She wasn't just my girlfriend. She was the woman I believed I would spend my life with. We met at a friend's birthday party. She laughed at my terrible jokes, stayed long after everyone else had gone home, and somehow made even the quietest moments feel meaningful and alive. For nearly 3 years, she was my whole world, until she wasn't. The breakup didn't start with a dramatic fight. It began with small disagreements, delayed replies, canceled plans, and a growing distance I couldn't explain. Then one evening, I saw a message appear on her phone, a name I didn't recognize, a heart emoji I couldn't ignore. She tried to explain it away. She said it wasn't serious. She told me I was overthinking things. But deep down, I already knew the truth. A week later, I ended it. There was no yelling, no pleading, no emotional scene, just silence and the painful sound of something breaking inside me. For months, I worked hard to move on. I focused on my job, started going to the gym, and even deleted every photo of us together. I convinced myself that I was finally healing. Then the letter arrived. I'm pregnant. 2 months, I didn't tell you sooner because I wasn't sure what to do, but you deserve to know. My hands trembled. The timeline didn't make sense. 2 months? We hadn't been together for 5. I read the letter again and again. Either she was lying or she thought I was foolish enough to believe it. I sat there for hours, staring at those words, replaying every memory and every warning sign I had ignored. Slowly, something inside me changed. It wasn't sadness anymore. It was clarity. I wasn't going to react with emotion this time. Not anymore. The next morning, I sent her a text. Meet me. We need to talk. She replied within seconds. We met at the same cafe where we used to spend lazy Sunday afternoons. Funny how places stay exactly the same while people become strangers. She looked nervous, pale, unable to meet my eyes. I didn't know how to tell you, she said quietly. I nodded, pretending to listen. When did you find out? I asked. 2 months ago. I leaned back, folded my arms, and looked directly at her. That's interesting, I said calmly, because we broke up 5 months ago. Her expression changed immediately. It was the kind of look no one can fake when they've been caught in a lie. It's complicated, she stammered. No, I interrupted. It's actually very simple. I pulled out my phone, opened a document, and slid it across the table. What's this? She asked. A paternity test request. I've already scheduled it. She froze. And just so we're clear, I continued, keeping my voice steady. If the child is mine, I'll take full responsibility. No questions, no excuses. For a brief moment, something flickered in her eyes. Maybe hope. But if it isn't, I said, leaning slightly closer, then this conversation ends here. Forever. The silence between us felt heavy. She looked down at the document and then back at me. I don't think that's necessary, she whispered. That was all I needed to hear. I stood up, picked up my jacket, and looked at her one final time. You're right, I said. It's not. Then I walked away. No anger, no shouting, just peace. A few days later, she sent me another message. It was long, emotional, and filled with apologies and excuses. I never replied, because the truth was, I didn't need revenge. Life had already revealed everything I needed to know, and for the first time in a very long time, I felt completely free. Before you go, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps me grow and continue bringing you more powerful, emotional, and real-life stories like this one. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. And let me know in the comments, what would you have done in this situation? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.